Who do you help?
Hey, Kyle, thanks for having me on, man. So I help coaches, I help experts, I help speakers, authors, just any online expert or agency. A lot of people in the ClickFunnels community. I help them scale to 7 and 8 figures by using 100% commission based salespeople without spending a dime on ads. So 100% organic driven, value driven, collaboration driven, using Facebook, using Instagram, using X, using LinkedIn, using school, because now school is a big piece of this. So just using what's out there, the resources to make friends, make connections, and blow up your traffic.
Okay. So, what's your backstory?
Yeah, so I've been in direct sales and marketing for over a decade now, and said the marketing definitely on the later part of that. The beginning, I was straight just selling. I was door to door, man, and that's the toughest way to come up in sales. And I was able to learn more from those years of experience doing door to door than I have ever since from any amount of coaching or anything else I've done. There's just something to that to be able to learn how to build a relationship with somebody and connect with somebody in this micro relationship very quickly and to have it feel very genuine. And that's such an important piece. Because I remember when I would knock on somebody's door and they barely have it cracked open, or there's sometimes where I have guns pulled on me and they're looking at me like a threat. But then, hour later, they're cooking me dinner and then giving me $100 tip for even talking to them and taking the time. So that just really comes down to connecting with people. And that's how I got my start.
Okay. So, what results have you gone through and gotten for others?
Yeah, so I moved on from the door to door world and I got into the online space. At first, it was with real estate investing and finding properties to flip by using Facebook groups. And I was doing real estate from Europe. I lived in Europe for 6 months with my wife and kid. She was 4 at the time. And we were in Italy, we were in Prague, we were in Croatia, we were in France, all the while we were doing deals, flipping houses in the US and doing this remotely. And everything that I was doing was coming from Facebook groups. So then other people would start to find out about it because I was very active in these groups and with these coaching communities. People started to take notice. So I started doing collaborations similar to this podcast swaps, interview swaps, and that just giving value to people on social media, making as many friends as I could. And then I got myself out of that process because I realized how tedious it is. Here's the thing: organic marketing doesn't cost money, but it does cost time.
Yep.
The best news is that it doesn't have to cost your time. That's why I have 100% commission based appointment setters. They use their own social media accounts and go and build these connections, give value, and find collaborations for me, and they just bring them to me. That's when I was able to hit $100,000 months. Done 2.5 million in my company in 3 years, and I've helped a couple people pass the 7-figure mark, and I've helped several people pass 6 figures within the first 30 to 60 days of launching with me.
That's amazing. So,
Yeah, thanks, man.
what nuggets do you have to go through and share with people?
Yeah, so who here has noticed that it's been harder to get people's attention on Messenger? It's like speaking to a brick wall. Because the thing is everybody is getting 5 or 10 messages a day from people cold DMing them. Now, not all of it's spam either. I'd say maybe 2/3 of it or half of it is spam. And the other portion of that are people trying to just give you value. At least it's my experience. There's people that try to give me value, but there's so many people trying to give me scripts or PDFs or infographics or whatever that I'm just numb to it. It might even be good, but I just don't have time for it because there's so many people trying to offer that free thing. So in a world where value becomes spam, how do you stand out? And the way that we do that is a zero resistance messenger script. The zero resistance messenger script is all about I'm going to try to give you value. I'm going to see where we can cross promote, give each other referrals or do interviews. Maybe it's a Facebook group administrator and I get the group administrator to promote me, or somebody on a YouTube channel or Instagram. Yeah, think of them like micro influencers. And some people that I work with are major influencers, but no matter what level, I'm able to get leads from them, and then it's transferred authority. Because if I interview you, Kyle Duncan, I have you on and I'm interviewing you, all of my audience who like, love, and trust me over the years of following me, they automatically feel a connection to you because any friend of Kyle Rodgers is a friend of mine kind of concept. So that's really riding that wave and using that transferred authority to just take it to the next level. And
Yeah,
this opens up your messenger conversations. In fact, you're going to get into so many conversations that you start to have to be more picky with who you reach out to.
yeah, that's great. So how can they go through and get more help from you if that's what they want?
Yeah. So comment below, guys, if you want the zero resistance messenger script. I'm just going to give it to you for free. Comment below and I will personally send it to you. Not only am I going to give you a script, I'm going to coach you in Messenger and answer any questions you have and help you implement this script. Because there's too many people out there that will just give you a script and then it just ends up laying there and you don't do anything with it. I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to help you make sure that you can implement this and get results from it, get massive results. My goal is to help you guys make money, and if I can help you make a few sales, then maybe you'll give me some referrals or collaborate with me or sign up down the road after I've gotten you those results. So if you want the zero resistance messenger script and the free messenger coaching that comes along with it from me, go ahead and comment below and I will personally reach out to you. For those of you that are watching this off of socials, go to scalesalesteams.com. That's scalesalesteams.com.
Okay, so what's next?
That's it. Just comment below. I will reach out to you in Messenger. We'll have a conversation. I will send you the zero resistance messenger script and help you know exactly how to implement it. Some people that are watching this might not be ready to do interviews, and that's fine. That's not all that we do. We do value driven type, let's have a digital coffee. Let's have a digital coffee, get to know each other, see if we can give each other some value, network, make each other some introductions, pass referrals back and forth. And you can take that angle too. It doesn't just have to be interviews. It can be, hey, let's get to know each other and see where we can pass some contact information back and forth. And that's going to be a super powerful move too. But it always comes down to building friends and growing your network.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me on here, Kyle.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys. See ya.